Hello, 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 y'all. Y'all come on in, come in. We are back. Y'all come in, come in. Thank y'all so much again for joining the live and catching the vibe. So I'm going to give y'all a few minutes to come on in because y'all know we have to wait for that good old 10-minute mark. So y'all come on in, hit that good like, share, and subscribe button for your girl. Make sure your notification bell is turned on. And if you're catching this on the replay, thank you so much for coming up on the G Squad side to catch this live and to catch the vibe. Thank you. Make sure you also have your like, share, and subscribe button on. Yes. So here we is with this 10-minute mark, and I'll be right back. Thank y'all so much for popping in. Greatly appreciate y'all. I see y'all over there in the bushes. I see y'all. I see y'all. Come on in. Come in. Come in. Don't be in the bushes being spectacious and all of that stuff. I see you, Miss Maria. I see you. Um being spectacious. I mean, you up over here. Why don't you just come on out and show yourself and interact in the live chat here? I think you'll like it. So just come on in, come on up in here. I'm almost at this 10-minute mark, and all I see is Miss Maria. So y'all can hit that like button, and we'll catch y'all on the next one since y'all don't want to interact, join the live, and catch the vibe and all of that stuff like that. But yeah, so anywho and anyhow, that's what's going on. But yes, please hit the button. If nothing else, just hit the button and you can hit the highway. hmm But anyway, anywho, anyhow. Hey Miss Maria. Hey Miss Maria again. She says good evening, squad. It's a G thing. Join the live, catch the vibe. I done told them people, Miss Maria. Um Tap the screen. It don't cost a thing. Subscribe, support. $ G Strickland 8. Join the squad for $2.99. Greatly appreciate you so much. Miss Maria says house rules. No CC's names, initials only. Use nicknames for the strike happy. Use creative spelling for cursing. Over here we agree to disagree. Respect discourse only. All is alleged. Miss Maria says, hey y'all, we're looking for 5 members. Join the squad for $2.99. Absolutely, absolutely. The numbers are steady growing. Y'all, I ain't even started preaching not yet. Putting out the word. Normally y'all flee whenever I get to speaking on some positivity stuff, and we got to talk about God. Y'all be leaving then, but y'all up over here I ain't even got started not yet. Come on up in here. What y'all waiting for? Oh, shame on y'all. That's all y'all got to do on this Wednesday afternoon is be spectacious. Anyway, anywho, anyhow. Hey, Miss Maria, child, I see the numbers, but the people don't want to come in the live. So anyway, they'll be here. And if you ain't got time to worry about that right there, ain't about to worry about that. If I be here an hour, um, 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yes, that part right there. So yes, that part. Let me put this down right quick. And also still sending up prayers to Aunt Natty. She did lose a family member this week, so we're still keeping her and her family in our prayers. I'm gonna have to call her too when I get off this live and check on her. Yeah, she said it hit her pretty hard. So that's something that we are never prepared for, but it is a debt that we all got to pay. I tell y'all that all the time. Yes, that part right there. But anyway, y'all, let's get on into the mess. Y'all don't want to come in. Maybe y'all can, catch the replay or something. I don't even know. I don't know what y'all trying to do. I just cannot. It ain't just me, y'all. Y'all do that to everybody. I be seeing some stuff, but I guess one day when you decide you want to be a content creator and join create your channel on YouTube, you'll see then, oh, it was making sense, the stuff that they be saying. Oh, I get it now. I get it. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm processing. It makes a whole lot of sense. So, until then, it is what it is. Miss Maria says, Aunt Natty, she says, prayers up. Miss Yvonne says, hey, y'all, I'm here. Hey, beautiful. Welcome, girl. You always popping in when you can. I get it. I get it. I get it. But yeah, so welcome, and thank you so much. And again, prayers up for Aunt Natty and her entire family that is going through right now. Um, so y'all, I did catch the Nene Leak show, y'all. Shout out to Nene. If y'all didn't catch the Nene Leak show, y'all, I mean, she's doing it. She's doing it up over there. She is doing an amazing job. She is. So I don't know if the people have heard. Y'all know the people be talking about Nene and Bravo. Child, Nene let me know that her and Bravo were dating, y'all. What y'all think? I said, not dating, girl. Yeah, she wanted the people to know that, her and Bravo is dating. And yes, for the people that's a little nosy, I'm going ahead and call it like I see it. Miss Maria says that Yvonne, welcome, friend. Consider becoming a member, sis. Yes, absolutely. All is appreciated. All is so appreciated. I thank y'all so much. Um, Miss Maria says, Bravo, need Nene back. Absolutely. Well, anyway, she did say that they was dating. They're not engaged or married. They had got a divorce. So right now they're just back out here dating a little taste, trying to check into some things and stuff. But Nene said when the people see her out there on the red carpets and stuff, y'all, she's still affiliated, you know, with the Bravo company and all that kind of stuff. So the people, don't y'all get that stuff twisted, y'all. It is not all over with until that whole fat lady has sang a song, child. A fat lady has to sing a song. So yeah, I had to let y'all know that. She was also talking about, she had this lady from Gossip. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that. I think I've ran across that at one point in time, but she was up there and she was letting Nene know that, hey sis, hey sis, Porsha said, she want to try to squash the whatever y'all got going on. Nene let the girl know, I ain't got nothing going on with Porsche. But she said she get it. She get it, y'all. That's what Nene said. She said she don't have no problem sitting down with a Porsche to squash the beef, but she said she gonna read that for before she get all up into everything. She gonna have to read Porsche down because Nene said she ain't did nothing to Porsche. I said, well, what is the problem? I'm trying to find out what is the problem? What is really going on? Child, of what Nene said. Only thing Nene could tell me was that Porsha said that she didn't reach out to her when she was going through her first divorce. Child, I said, is that what it is? Child, them some sensitive women. Some of them folk up there so daggone sensitive, I tell y'all the truth. They just need to get on off the TV. Child, is that what you walking around with a grudge for? I cannot. Nene said also, that is not her first it ain't like the first time she's been to, divorced. Maybe it was her second husband, child. That's what Nene said. But yeah, she said she don't have a problem sitting down with her. She says it's this beef behind Nene checking on Porsha. Yes, that's what it was, child. When she did not check on Porsha, child. I said, Lord Porsha, please stop being so sensitive, baby. Girl, you're gonna have to cut that mess out. You're gonna have to cut it out. I'm just trying to tell you. Are they trying to manufacture some beef for ratings? Child, I don't know, Miss Maria, but Nene ain't even on the show. And that's all Portia can come up with. I done told Portia she has an amazing story if she just go ahead on and put it out there. She putting a little taste out there, not a whole lot, but there's so much she could be talking about other than Nene. And Nene let excuse me, Nene let Portia know that, you have my phone number. Holler at a girl when you ready. That what Nene said, child. I said, ooh. I said, child, she done threw it back over there on Portia. She done put it back over there on Portia, child. That's it. That's all. I said, Lord have mercy. So I hope Portia, is listening. And also Portia, Nene said that she would love to have you on the show. Girl, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I mean, I will be looking forward to seeing that. I think it'll be an amazing show. Portia, get on up over there and sit down and have a little chat with Nene. Get on the telephone and call up a girl, you know, before you actually go to the show. And y'all sit down and squash the beef, talk about what you're going to talk about, and it is what it is. Because, yeah, I was looking forward, but the people don't want Kim back up there. That we already done talked about that. They do not want to see Kim up there with the people no more. Kim, they done had enough of Kim, I guess. Everybody done had enough of Kim. Hey, Miss Carla, girl, how are you? Miss Maria says, has anybody watched RHO Miami? No, I have not. Is it good, Miss Maria? It sounds like it is good. Child, I tell you. But that's it, y'all. That's with the Porsche and Nene beef Porsche. Ain't nobody out here telling you to go on out there and keep marrying all of these here men, child. I mean, take some time out and find yourself. Go somewhere and sit down, child, and cut that mess out. Miss Maria says that Carla, hey friend. Yes, hey girl, hey, how are you? Welcome this good old Wednesday. For some reason, y'all, I was thinking yesterday was Tuesday, but it felt like a Wednesday, and today feel like it should be like Saturday or something. I don't know. Normally, I feel this way around the holiday times or something like that. When we get our days all mixed up because Christmas done fell on this day, Thanksgiving. Y'all know how it goes. It have you feeling some type of way. But yes, so shout out to Nene for being that grown lady, talking that grown lady talk to Porsha. Now, Porsha, is your move. Baby, is you playing chess or checkers? I'll wait. Miss Carla says, I am on the porch. Girl, yes, Miss Carla, I can. You enjoying that cool breeze? Because right about now, the cool breeze is starting to blow a little bit more, y'all. It felt like it was about like 90 here today. So enjoy sitting out there on that porch, Miss Carla. And shout out to you and love. Tell my internet niece we says hello up over here. Um Maria says that Carla, you better not be in them sad biker shorts. I know that's the truth. Get back in that house if you will. Mm. And also, y'all, she had T.S. Madison up there. Child, I enjoyed T.S. Madison. I'ma see, can I look him up? Yeah, I'm gonna look her up. Um, yeah, I enjoyed the conversation that she had with Nene, child. Ooh, child. T.S. Madison don't hold nothing. She don't be holding too much. She just gonna put it all out there. Take it how you want to take it. It is what it is, child. Miss Maria says I think it got to 86 today. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it was nice and warm though. But yeah, y'all. T.S. Madison, child. She was pretty too. Sitting up there with Nene, child. I said, Lord, this here is a whole hot mess. Anyway, she do have a podcast. So y'all look her up, child. I'm trying to tell y'all to look her up. I enjoyed her. So anyway, Nene had asked her, has she ever been with a female? Hey Miss Candy. She says, hey y'all, hey Miss Candy, hey girl, Miss Candy, Miss Carla, y'all. The people is up in here, but they over there in the bushes being spectators, probably haven't even hit the like button. Um, I don't know why they do that and why they sitting in the background, singing in the background. What do you want me to say? Put it in the chat what you over here waiting or thinking that I must say or whatever. But if you over here or over there or over anywhere, why don't you join the live chat and make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the people's channel and make sure your notification bell is on. That's it. That's all. You would be so happy with yourself. But yes, child, I enjoyed T.S. Madison, child. So back to the matter at hand. Nene asked T.S. Madison, have you been with the ever been with a girl? Um, First, no. Then wait a minute. Let me take that back. Let me take that back. But now, see what she had said was, um, it was kind of like an entanglement. Y'all can kind of read between the line when I say an entanglement. Child, I guess it was a husband and a wife. Y'all know how they be having these. Y'all know how the people be doing today. I ain't into all of that kind of stuff. I just can't do all of that. Miss Carla says they miss you, G Squad. Apparently they do, Miss Carla, but I love them. I love them, and I've been praying and ask God to give the people the strength that they need. Cause girl is moving on. I ain't got time. I ain't about to be. I ain't about to be arguing with nobody. I don't have time to do that. But yeah. So yeah, y'all. Wait a minute. Now let me finish about T.S. Madison. So Nene asked T.S. said, "Have you ever been with a girl?" Well, she said, "I've been with the both at one time, opposite at the same time. And so I guess the girl synced a little taste of something. Child, Nene said, "Ooh, you must be hung." Child, T.S. Madison said, "I got a little piece." I said, "I cannot." Ooh, no, you ain't putting it out there like that, Nene. Holla, child. Nene holler when that fell out of the mouth. I said, "Oh, wait a minute." Cause see, when they was in that there entanglement, girl must have got a little thirsty or something. Eh, can I get a ride? Can I get a ride? I'm just saying, y'all. It went a little something like that. Can I catch a ride? Can I get a ride? Can a girl ride? I got my cowgirl hat on. I'm just saying. Child, T.S. Madison said, you need to ask him first. I know y'all using me. I know y'all using me, but you gonna need to ask him. Child, I said, ooh, mm. I really don't know what that's happened, Chaka. That was a bit much right there. I said, ooh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. But just go ahead and tell all the business. I ain't holding nothing back. Child, I said, I cannot. I could not, y'all. I said, ooh, child. But anyway, before she got to the boss, T.S. Madison, the lady from Boss Up was up there. And they was talking about the show and all that kind of stuff. That's when the lady was talking about Porsha and all of that. And Nene let people know. She said, I've been through a lot of stuff, y'all. She said, I go through a whole lot of stuff. But sometimes people take people for granted. I'll say this. They'll look at you as being so strong, always strong, y'all, and they feel as though you never have a moment. So my question is, how many of y'all checking on your strong friends? I'll wait. I'll wait. So yeah, so Nene says nobody really check on her. She says her family is really big on that. They don't be checking on her and all that kind of stuff like that. But with the strength of God, she's moving on. Thank you, Miss Maria. Miss Maria has gifted one membership. So whomever got that membership from Miss Maria, please don't forget to thank her. I greatly appreciate that so much, Miss Maria. Thank you. So Miss Maria's always supporting. I appreciate you so much. But yes, so yes, y'all. Maria says, "At Diane, welcome to the squad." Yes, thank you. I don't see Diane, but Diane may be in the bushes somewhere, child. Diane, if you over here in the bushes, child, come on out and tell Miss Maria thank you. Um, Miss Maria says, Drew said Portia filming with old Ralph is just her trying to get a lick back because Drew filmed with Dennis. Child, I cannot. That mess right there was created by that daggone Shamia, Miss Maria. Um, yeah, Shamir said she wanted, she was trying to help Portia get her lick back. I said, well. But yes, so yes, shout out to T.S. Madison, looking amazing up over there with Nene, y'all. I tell you, um, Miss Carla, I think they probably like, oh, she ain't about to say nothing. I see the numbers. I'm watching the numbers, but anyway, I don't even care. I'm over here to run my mouth with the people that want me that want to hear me run my mouth. That's it. That's all. Where am I at? Where am I at? Let me see. I didn't put this on my thumbnail, but I was gonna save it. But I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it today. I'm gonna go ahead on and get it on out there for the people. I had something else on the website, y'all. But anyway, y'all. I don't know where this AI stuff comes from, where it's generated from, who creates it, and all kinds of stuff. But y'all, sometimes they do go too far. I told y'all about even with that Martell thing, right? He was in that car accident, child. Ain't nothing happened to that monkey. He's just fine. He's all right, child. Nothing happened. Nothing at all happened to him. So now, Sunny Minks came out yesterday, y'all. She did a live. When the people is no longer affiliated with the darkness, they don't want to be involved in no foolery and y'all the people creating all that kind of stupid stuff. Y'all, I don't know if y'all seen it or not, but I did see something. I was like, Lord, this is I seen it, I heard just a little bit, but I just like clicked off of it. I was like, I'm not about to do this today. But anyway, yeah, Sunny came out and she wanted to address some things, y'all. We know that Moses, shout out to Sunny and Moses, he will be coming home soon. If I'm not mistaken, I think it should be around the end of this month. So, Moses done took it like a man. He stood 10 toes down in it, y'all. He said, let me go ahead on and do what I got to do and put this behind me because I'm moving forward. So shout out to Moses. He should be coming home soon, between this month and next month. I think it is. And Sunny's been holding it down. So shout out to her. She said she really don't be going live a lot because y'all know that tornado had touched down last month down there where she lives at and stuff. So they've been like helping the people and giving trying to feed the people in the city and all of that kind of stuff. So shout out to them, all that was able to participate and try to help the people, y'all, because that's a devastation when you go through something like that. Yeah. And I remember that day, and it was just like it just came out of the blue. Like no warning signs or none of that. It just hit happening. You child. I was like, wow. Miss Maria says, I'm excited about Moses coming home. Woo woo. So am I. It's been a long time coming. I pray the best over them. I hope they make it, make it, make it, make it, make it. I'm just saying, y'all. I think they make an amazing couple. But anyway, y'all, this mess that's out is talking about something with Sonny and Marceau Scott, y'all. Out of all the people, they had to say Sonny and Marceau Scott. And y'all, that's stupid. Oh, Lord, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't mean to say that. I ain't mean to say it. Sometimes I can't stop my mouth. I cannot, but it just fell out. But it's out there now. But anyway, that child that he's married to, talking about she's trying to have an altitude. Well, I'm gonna take it back just a little bit further. You remember when they was telling all them lies over there on that show, like she took Moses from a dynastic girl. He won't even yours. What is y'all even talking about? Why y'all be doing that stuff? So that girl talking about don't trust your man around no producers and all that kind. Y'all remember what that tuna cat girl was saying? Like somebody care. Y'all don't nobody care. She over there anyway. Y'all talking about she mad, she upset. Well, if you all like that girl, throw them blows. Throw them blows. I hope Sonny knock you the God. Always trying to raise up on somebody behind your husband. If he was all your husband, you wouldn't even have to be worried about him out there in the streets with nobody. Child, go check him. Let me tell y'all. Hold on. My sinus is bad this afternoon. Let me tell y'all this. Um, in my younger days, I think maybe my early 40s, my neighbor, y'all, I don't know what her husband was telling my neighbor, telling her at the time, child, but that little heifer had a nerve. I was outside one Saturday, I'll never forget it. She had a nerve to be trying to come and boast up at me about her husband. Baby, I can't hear. I'm not about to change because we neighbors. I'm not about to do none of that. You need to do something with your husband eyes because I ain't telling him to be looking up over here on my side. This is my yard. I'm do what I want to do over here in my yard. Keep him in the house, tie him up, put him in the closet, do whatever you want to do with him because I really don't care. Child, that little heifer had the audacity to approach. When I said approach, I mean on my property. She came over there. I said, baby, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't want your husband. I don't know what that dude up over there telling you or none of that. Mind y'all, we used to play basketball with the kids in the yard and all that kind of stuff. Child, I don't know. I guess he was feeling himself or he must have had a dream that night or something. Child, she gonna pop up over there and leave my husband and whoop the whoop. I was like, wait, what? Girl, I'm gonna ask you nicely. I ain't gonna do it but one and done. I'm gonna need you to roll up off from this side up over here. Roll on over, go, baby. I'm gonna need you to go. But that little heifer didn't want to leave. Okay, now you can leave willingly. I can help you leave, but we both might end up. Either I'm gonna call the people. Child, I had to end up calling the people. I don't care about you going to jail and you're cheering, watching with the when they roll up over here. Cause I done told you, I ain't nobody want that clown. Child, if he over there telling you some lies about me, what else is he telling you with your silly self? Child, I had to go to court behind that. Child, I had to go to court. That's right. The judge told that chick. He said, ma'am, when you got a problem with your husband, you take it up with your husband. You ain't got no business jumping up in no other female face. I said, put it out there for her. She gonna learn today. I always was told you want to learn, you want to handle somebody, child, take them to court. They'll leave you alone. They'll stop bothering you. Especially you ain't did nothing. You ain't got nothing to hide. Child, he had to get her a whole mouthful. I hope she took heed. And I was older than both of them, child. I said, what? Girl, bye. But see, now see, I ain't gonna tell y'all that part. I ain't gonna tell y'all. Mm-mm. Miss Maria says, I'm guessing Who's that? Bug eyes will pop out soon. Child. Yes. Miss Maria says, I saw that. Sonny don't want no parts of Marcel. That child don't even want no parts of Marcel. She going to be swinging till she's 70 years old trying to rah-rah for Marcel. And Marcel don't care nothing about you because if he did, he wouldn't be disrespecting you like that. How about you think about that sometime? But that right there is a whole lie. But you know, it's sad for the people to put stuff out there like that pertaining to her. And you know, she's all married and her husband is about to come home and she's been waiting patiently for him. But I was like, how ironic is this for the people to put this out now? But yeah, y'all, she wanted to come out and clear. You know, I don't even know if I would have really entertained that child because he don't even deserve entertaining. Y'all go over there and look at Marcel. Who want him? Who want him? I'll wait. Who want him? That girl don't really want him. All she talk about is numbers. I've been married for 25 years. I guess when she get 25, y'all, she be done broke a record with no infidelities in our marriage. I said, okay, girl. Okay, girl. We see you. Go sit down. Ooh, child, if I was son, if she called my phone, if she attempted to call me, she wouldn't call no more. Because I put a word in her ear. And then I'm asking, what's your location? I need to start asking people for their location. I really do. Because, you know, but ain't nobody got time for that mess. Girl, that lady don't want that food you got. Um, Miss Maria says she been miserable since day one, though. I don't know why she want to think he's a damn Denzel Washington or somebody. Idris Elba. Girl, if he was Idris, girl, you would have something to rah-rah for. Child, you ain't got Marcel. You better go back and play that part when y'all was out there in the park when Martell called the joke out, child. Shoot. You had both of y'all had low self-esteem. I'm just saying. When you sitting out there he talking about you save me. I save you, boo. I save you, and we still together. Is you? Is you? Miss Maria says Sunny likely be sitting on that raggedy porch waiting on her silly ass. Child, I sure would. And don't forget to bring your entourage because I know you ain't gonna come by yourself. But I'll be waiting. If you ain't got nothing else to do. And that's what you want to, child. All this, I said, now wait a minute. All that stuff, all these different women. Wait a minute. Hold up. Why you didn't go over there and address Coldbird and Martell when they had that girl on that live? Why you didn't run up on her? Go run up on that girl. She actually said what she did with your husband and your brother-in-law. That's how come your brother-in-law know he been cheating on you since day one. I told y'all that brother-in-law gonna be the one that destroy that girl right there. It ain't even gonna be Marcel. It's gonna be his brother that destroy her because she have so much faith in him. Don't let your brother be out there in these women. Keep an eye on him. Girl, that's a grown man. Who you think about to be out trying to get that party on? Hey, you think I'm gonna be what? Girl, I wish I would. I wish I would. That's not about to happen with you. It ain't gonna happen up over here. Nope. Go find somebody else to do that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, I'm letting you know. I'm not the one nor the two, child. That ain't gonna happen. Mm-mm. But anyway, y'all, shout out to the girls in New York. Again, Queen Sheba, um, Tisa Tales was getting her makeup done for the TV show Interview Child up over there. Thank you, Miss Maria. She was over there pop locking and everything. Yes, so she said I think it's at 6 or 7 or something like that. She was saying, but yeah, she was excited. She's just as pretty as she could be. Queen Sheba out there looking all pretty as well. But she was thanking the people, they up there in New York, y'all, and they saying that they have to catch Ubers and stuff. So if y'all can go over there and help support the channel and support them boots on the ground, a dollar is a dollar. It don't matter, y'all. You probably saying, well, dang girl, what is a dollar gonna buy in New York? $1. I give one, you give one, you give one. We got $5 already. That might be a cup of coffee. $5, $1, five more people. Okay, we moving along. It's the smallest things that matters the most. I mean, do what you can to help them out. Down there being boots on the ground. But child, Ray J reminds me so much of Diddy, Diddler. I think if the people would let Ray J take Diddy place, I think he would take it, y'all. I think he really, I don't know why he want to go to jail so bad. I really think that's where he want to go. Um, Thank you so much, Miss Yvonne. I greatly appreciate you so much. She said I just joined. Yay! Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But yeah, I think Ray J really wants to go to jail, y'all. Cause I'm gonna ask the people why they calling him out as the rug man in Hollywood, y'all. He was the one that was supplying Cassie, allegedly. Miss Maria says, Yvonne, welcome and thank you. Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much. The people is still over here in the bushes, Miss Carla, being spectacious. They haven't popped in yet. But anyway, y'all, that's what they said in the courtroom. I said, Lord, if the feds ain't about to go be picking you up, Ray J, you just keep on fooling out there in just a little taste of a minute. When people gonna come get you, they're gonna pick your up in a few minutes, running around there doing all that stuff with them folks. I thought y'all said he was a millionaire and he got businesses and stuff. So you gonna risk all that you trying to create for your children? Ray J, is it worth it? Ray J, really? I'm just asking. Miss Maria says Ray J needs counseling. He's spiraling. Lord, he's been out there like that. I don't know. It's two things gonna happen to Ray J. I don't know which one he want the most, but it's gonna be one of the two. Mm-hmm. Ray J, get yourself together, sure. Up and down. Well, I told y'all he was out there rah for Diddy. So I don't know, but yes, they said he is the number one stunner. I said, not the number one stunner, Ray J. Lord, what is your mama saying? Right, Brandy, child, Brandy about to disown you, Ray J. You just won't start acting like a whole daggone monkey. God knows, dude. Miss Yvonne says, y'all are welcome. Yes, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Well, yeah, that's what they done called him out of, Lord. Ray J, go on down there, Ray J, and be sitting in the courtroom and let the people know you there, because I don't know what's about to happen with you. Maybe your wish is getting ready to come true, shit. I don't know. I don't know. But when I heard that child, I couldn't even, I said, Lord, let me get over here and do my live. Mm-hmm. I ain't even heard Tisha tell, um, give hers. I heard Queen Sheba say that. Ray J over there, the number one stunner. I said, boy, oh boy. Miss Carla says you might as well reveal yourselves a bush campers. Child, they over here playing peekaboo. Bless their hearts. That's right. But that's pathetic though. But hopefully they hit the like button. I don't know, Miss Carla. Miss Maria says this why Princess cut her losses. Child, Miss Maria, did she really cut them? Because the last time I heard and seen, she was talking about whatever Ray got, she got. He's the love of her life. She don't care about going down when he go down. If he's no longer with the people on this side. I'll say that. I was like, girl, ain't that much love in the world. He ain't about to be out there doing all that bucket he out there doing. Mess around, I get caught up with something I can't get rid of. Boy, I got my children. I'm about to be trying to stay around for a little taste for. hmm But that's what she had said, child. I said, ooh, she done lost her whole mind too. He done ran Kim Kardashian crazy, child. I guess he done ran her crazy as well, child. She said all I wanted to do was just have all of this to myself. Because they say Shorty must be swinging just like that. Shorty swing my way. Yes. Go on, Ray J. I ain't mad at you, boy. Miss Maria says, child, I don't need that kind of love in my life. Me neither. Not me either, but me neither. I said, that girl done lost her mind, child. Maybe she had a little taste too much to drink or something. Child, I cannot, child. This courtroom is getting hotter by the minute, hotter by the minute, child. Lord, some of the people is swaying. Yeah, he gonna get off, he gonna walk. But y'all, even though after the little stuff, well, it's not little, the stuff that I've been here, I'm still trying to put the racketeering into this puzzle. I don't see it yet, y'all. I'm like them people. I see DV. I see that all day long. I ain't about to lie on that. That is a known fact. It's there with all different and all. Why all the little women look like little? You want French manicure? You want pedicure? You want your toes done? Why all these little women look like them there people, child? Gina, Cassie, what's the other girl named Bono or somebody was in there today. Child, she said she was higher than Cooter Brown. Um, she said one thing yesterday. Today she said something else about he threw against the balcony and all of that kind of stuff. She was taking this and taking that. Child, then today she could remember none of that stuff. I said, Lord, is she still on it? Is she still on it? Child, go get some help. Mm, 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 mm. Can y'all imagine somebody just forcing that type of stuff on you that you probably have never dealt with, and then you get hooked on it? That don't sound good. Mm-mm. And then you hooked on it and hooked on it, and then you got to endure all of that kind of stuff to keep your body fed. That poison. Mm. Child, the people said this is one of that poor cats that had an OD. Wait a minute, y'all. I know I had something to ask y'all. I don't even know who I was listening to early this morning on my way to work, but I heard somebody saying after this girl Cassie that had taken all these blows. Y'all know the blows I'm talking about. The blows, the kicks, the this, the that. Child, I'm trying to think because I be trying to shout the people out. Child, they said after she had married this man, she was still messing around with Diddy. I said, wait a daggone minute. Huh? I thought a girl was running away from the problem, not running back to it. What I mean, I don't. Mm. And then ain't she got a child named after Diddy too? I cannot with Cassie child. I don't know. I'm starting to believe that her and that girl got together and started uh uh let's just sue 'em. Let's get some of this money. We done been through all of this. Y'all know how the girls be just sitting around talking sometimes. We done been through this. We done been beat on. We done been kicked, stomped. I mean so much stuff. Oh, he had to call in a private plastic surgeon to come and redo my face and all kinds of stuff. Child, I cannot. Miss Maria says racketeering is not a single crime, but a series of criminal acts. But Miss Maria, I got that part right there too. But it's gonna take one juror. It's gonna be a hung jury, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. It's gonna take one. One gonna say I don't see it. Y'all what? It might be, I'm gonna say at least three that say I don't see what they trying to get us to see. That's it, that's all he need. So to me, I just say the people just killing time, y'all. That's what it looked like to me. The people just killing time. They ain't got nothing else going on. They ain't got nothing else they want to do. Um, um, Diddy sitting up there, he's so grandiose and he just so excited to know that everybody's talking about him. That's right, y'all. Everybody in the world is talking about Sean Diddy Combs. That makes him feel good. Y'all president, hear what I said? Y'all president ain't got nothing on him. No, he's excited about this. Y'all, can you imagine this dude? I don't know how they do it in there. Do they get a chance to go down there to the wherever they eat at and stuff and they can look at the TV? He just sitting there, y'all, child, looking at all the people watching him on the TV. Well, not maybe not watching him in the courtroom, but because they ain't got no cameras, but talking about it. Just talking about it, and the content creators and all those different people. Gotta do feel good. He look like he aging real fast though. I'm telling you, he's looking like he's aging really, really fast. He looks like he about like 67 or something like that now. Child, that Beijing did some. No, that Just for Me did some good work for him. Miss Maria says, I don't believe she was still messing with him. She does not have a child named after him. Her daughter's um Miss Maria, I know I ain't crazy. I heard somebody say that child name had a child that was named after Sean Diddy Cone. I ain't saying the whole name. Not the whole name, y'all. Maybe a nickname that she had called him something. I don't know. Um She have a child named after him. Her daughters are named Frankie and Sonny. They haven't released the new baby's name. But child, the way they talk like the child had more than these two. Frankie, why you going? Well, that's what Keisha Cole mama name was. Frankie. Child, I don't know, Miss Maria. It's so much going on. Maybe the people, I don't know. But I did hear that she had named one of her babies after him. I don't know the children's complete total full names or none of that. Could be a little nickname or something. How we know, child? Um, and for me, my thoughts and my opinion only, I still think she really have a little crush on him. She's not over Diddy, y'all. She's really not. Mm-mm. Because the way he had her out there and all the power he had gave that girl, it was like she was his right wife. And maybe it could have been a common law wife or whatever they call it. It could have been that type thing. But yeah, he had given her a lot of power and stuff. Yep. So of course the girls that was in the circle, it was gonna be some of the girls that would probably be a little jealous um with the power that Cassie had. Was everybody probably sad that Cassie was getting beat on? I no, they weren't all sad. Some of them women wanted her spot, but they didn't want to take those blows that Cassie was taking. Little bitty somebody, child. She was, ooh, child, I cannot. I ain't built for that kind of stuff. I'm a real sis, but she's no longer under the influence of substance. Um, I hope not, Miss Maria. I really hope not. I don't really know a lot about substance. I heard about it and I seen, but let's hope she's not, child. Mm-mm. Not especially after she just had this baby. They said that baby was healthy, y'all. She had him last week, I think it was. Maybe a day or so after she got off of that stand, whenever it was, she got off that stand. But yeah, said the babies was, and the baby was born all healthy and everything. So that was a blessing, cause child, they talk like that was some stress sitting up there. Lord, please don't never let me be caught up in no mess like that right there. No, I don't want to be going to no courthouse for no foolish stuff. And this right here just seem like a Lifetime movie. It look like we're looking at Lifetime, listening to these people tell what's going on in that courtroom, the interaction, and Diddy engaging and all of that kind of stuff. Child, this Lifetime. They're gonna make a Lifetime movie out of this. These people is going to help Diddy all if they said his team 10 million. Child, he gonna make this 10 million plus more. Y'all watch. Watch. That's it. That's all. He ain't even sweating that money. Child, it is so much going on. So much in that courtroom right there. Whew. I know he tired, brain tired, mentally. Janice tired. The son, everybody just tired, y'all. Just wore out. But see, the problem that I have is why I gotta be sitting up in the courtroom. Not unless I just want to, like some of the content creators that's out there, boots on the ground. But why do I have to be sitting up in here? I didn't have nothing to do with all this here foolery them people were doing when they were doing what they were doing. I ain't had nothing to do with it. Why I gotta be in here every day? Daggone it. Do you know I could be doing so many other things? Mm-mm. Y'all see how the people got dragged all up in this here? Child, I cannot. I've been like, you know what? Y'all go ahead and do whatever y'all gonna do with me, cause I'm not gonna be doing that. I don't want to be no juror. Mm-mm. I don't know. I think maybe some of these jurors, is thinking about probably writing a book or something. They see, cause they say the people that be jurors don't make a lot of money, so they probably seeing a way that they can make some money, maybe sell a story. Y'all know how the people gonna do. They gonna find a way. Somebody gonna do something. Somebody gonna do something. Just like that lady was yesterday, that was up in there cutting the monkey. Child, she about to write a story. She about to write a story and tell the people something. Mm-hmm. Well, y'all, I had to pop back up here and let y'all know about Ray J. Done been called out. Um, y'all get on over there supporting Nene Leaks as well. Support Queen Sheba, Tisa Tales out there. They the only ones I really see. But y'all, let me tell y'all this. I see more of the men. I don't know if they actually live in New York or if they're there. Thank you, Miss Maria. I don't really know if they like they're in New York or did they do like, a lot of people travel to to the courthouse or whatever. But to me, it's seeming like so many men are so jealous of the female content creators that's boots on the ground there. Hey, Miss Charlene, how are you? Welcome. She says, good evening, ladies. His mother led him into this lifestyle. She needs to be locked up too. I can see that absolutely. I can see it. But it just amazes me, y'all. These men, y'all, even at this courthouse, child, they don't have no morals and standards. Child, you will be like, is that a female? The way they be trying to, I must go ahead on and tell y'all. Drag Tisha Tales. I haven't seen nobody saying anything bad about Queen Sheba. But making up stuff about Tisha and all of that, because I guess she's been there since day one or whatever. But yeah, making up all kinds of stuff. They just mad. Like I told y'all, she has like it's really like a 500,000 subscribers. She probably got more than that right about now. But she's way up there. She's worked hard for it. But the small content creators, child, they mad, jealous of behind the views and probably instead of getting more subscribers and all of that, child. Just plain out jealousy, y'all. It's a lot of the men. I like whenever what's that man name? Gene Deal. Was it that his name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. No, I don't know what my other tablet. I don't know what that one now. But yeah, he was trying to get to Tisha the other day, and there was that dude in the way, didn't want him to go and talk to her because she about to blow up some more if he go over there and talk to her. And he kept being all rude and nasty, y'all. I was like, you know what, dude? That's how come you ain't even about to be blessed. You up there trying to block somebody else's blessing, but you trying to be blessed. It don't work like that. It is not going to work in your favor. I just want you to know. But I just wish that the people, the men out here today can get some grow up about themselves. They ain't got they just don't, y'all. They just be doing the most. They're just acting like females. Miss Charlene says the female CCs have press credentials and the males don't. There are some I've seen maybe one or two that was, popped in on Tisha Tales Live and talk with some good sense and stuff. I'm not saying them, but it's and I hate to say it like this, but like some ghetto five people, just got on YouTube. And Tisha told them the other day, you blocking your own blessing. Sitting up there, especially when she went live talking about people were saying it was her that doxed Mia, trying to make up lies and all that kind of stuff on her because they can't handle her blow up. It's just her time. It's her season um to be where she's at. Child, we all start at the bottom. You just got to keep going. You got to keep at it. Miss Maria says it's a whole bunch of bands out here these days. Absolutely. And it's just ridiculous. To tell y'all the truth, I can't go all over the YouTube. I know it goes way deeper than where I'm at, but to tell y'all the truth, I haven't heard any female saying anything negative, especially about Tisa. But these men out there that be in her circle, sometimes she have to tell them, I'm live. Can you slide over just a little bit? Trying to get in her live while they on live. I was like, dude, y'all be doing the most. Cut that mess out. But like I said, she's not out there by herself. She do have some security out there with her and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, but they have to be careful out there, y'all, because the people out there is getting crazier. And the more this right here trial go on, and we got a long way to go, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, the worse it's going to get. It's not gonna get any better. And y'all, I didn't even know that. Child, wait a minute. So the people that they paying to stand in line, they're like they're all night and they sleep. I mean, I really want to know how that works. Cause you just can't get nobody no money and say, I want you to stand in this line. No, there gotta be some type of an of agreement drawn up or something like that. I don't know how that's working, but yeah, they said people are standing in the line for the people that's actually like the CCs that's actually going to be sitting in the courtroom because it's only like 14 seats that of the people that can actually be sitting in the courtroom. So you got to be there, and then they have like the overflow room. So a lot of people's up there in the overflow room, but a lot of the people that's in the overflow room is not getting all that the actual content creators are getting that's actually in the courtroom. They are professional place keepers. Um, I don't know if I would want that job right there, Miss Maria, or not, child. Cause you know, they be having all kind of no, ma'am, because But yeah, it's a lot going on, y'all. And keep in mind that they had the people out there wearing, I think they was paying them like $20 an hour to wear these Diddy t-shirts, like out there rah-rahing for Diddy child. So, we done had that go on. We done had the lady that blanked out yesterday that the force security had to, was around her. She telling them to pull the bang bang. Go ahead and pull it now. Uh-huh. You trying to destroy his legacy and all of that, child. So, all of the craziness is popping out too as we see this here court thing play out. So, child, I wouldn't be surprised at what else pop out, child. I just would not be surprised. At this point, it is what it is. Um, so yeah, we just gotta wait and see. So shout out to them, all of them. Y'all, bands, get yourself together. Get yourself together. Whenever Tisha and Queen Sheba, but like I said, Tisha has almost like a million a half a million subscribers. Josh, she started out with one person too, and she probably saw somebody that had all of those subscribers, and she was probably saying, you know what, one day I'm going to be there. Speak positivity over yourself. It's gonna grow. You're gonna get there. You're gonna do better. If you stick with it. It probably pays decently. Think of the lines for the latest Apple release. Not everybody can stand in line overnight. Child, ain't that something? The latest, yes, ain't. I wished I would stand in the line for a daggone apple, nothing. The only apple I'm gonna stand in line for to pay for one I done bought out of the Kroger. I'm about to eat it, and that's about the only apple, Miss Maria. That's it. That's all. Mm-mm. But shout out to the people that can do that, you know, and to y'all, that just tell you there's ways of making money. I wouldn't say, well, I'm not gonna say, and I'm not gonna tell nobody not to do that because if you haven't had anything to eat, if you get the opportunity to get $20 an hour to wear that shirt, you better throw that shirt on. You better throw that shirt on and get that money so you can get you something to eat. I'm just saying. Don't y'all be judging the people. Do not be judging the people. People got to do what the people can do to get it done. That's it. That's all. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. A good old hot meal or whatever. Child. 20, 40, 40. They ain't making nothing but like what, 140 a day or something like that. Let's say um 5 hours, 6 hours or whatever. Yeah, between 100 and 140 or something like that, depending on how long they want to stand there, child, or how long they want to wear that daggone shirt. I don't know. I guess they probably saying, you want me to put this Diddy t-shirt on, you need to be giving me $50 an hour. I'll do it for 50. Can I get 50 over here? That part right there. Miss Maria says, my daughter said at the Cowboy Carter concert, the line for merchandise was all the way down the block. Child, don't you know? I know it was. Miss Maria, your daughter has an amazing job. Yes, she do. Well, it's honest work. It is honest work. It is. They ain't went out there and hurt nobody. or nothing like that. They just, they ain't got the like to do to get paid to wear a stupid shirt when it's all said and done. You daggone right. I was out there. I was in New York. I'm sure I ain't had nothing to do. What you want me to do? Go sit at Barnes and Nobles? Go sit at Starbucks? Child, I'm about to be out here getting at that $20 or however much they paying. I ain't about to be playing with the people. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. But yeah, y'all. I had to bring y'all that little tea. So shout out to Nene and Porsha. I would love to see Nene back on this show, y'all. I really would. I think they really need Nene at this point. They really need her. I would love to see Nene get rid of these Angela, cause Angela husband, y'all. I don't know if he really like that lady. Child, if I gotta ask you to hold my hand, give me a hug, girl, you is not the one for me. She be doing the most trying to get his some affection from him and his attention. Get Brit off because I can't stand her. She tell lies. She lie too much. And show them what the real housewives of Atlanta is all about. Y'all better go on back over there and get Sheba Sheree. Bring Nene back. Holler at your girl Candy. She might come back up there, y'all. Go ahead and get Phaedra back up off there. I'm just saying. I don't know. But these women they got up here now, I'm not interested. Mm-mm. They're doing too much for them to just be on the show. I don't like that. Mm-mm. Miss Maria says she approached a young woman with a bike standing in line and asked her to make a purchase for her. The young woman told my daughter, come on, share this spot. My daughter offered to pay for her item. Oh, that was so nice. Oh, she's sweet like you, Miss Maria. I can tell that. But anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all. I don't have no more for y'all. Y'all please make sure y'all hit that good like, share, and subscribe button for you, girl. And if I decide to come back on again, because I can come on as many times I want to over here on this YouTube street, y'all up over here in the bushes being spectators, don't do this for me. Go on over there and say, do not recommend this channel. That's what you can do. Save yourself some time. Stop wasting gas coming to people's channel, pulling up and ain't getting out. Where they do that at? Y'all don't make no sense. I know y'all do that in real life too, trying to pull up on somebody. Ain't about to do nothing. But anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more for y'all. I love y'all, even the ones that's over there in the bushes being spectators and all of that. May God bless you on your journey. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna catch y'all a little later on because this pollen is really working me right about now. So that's it, and that's all. I love y'all. Y'all have a good afternoon. It is Wednesday and not Friday. So yes, we 2 days away from the weekend, y'all. It's almost here, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. So Miss Maria says, thanks for dropping in. Hope you enjoyed the live. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Yes, absolutely. And shout out again to Nene. Um, Porsha, you better make that phone call. All I got to tell you, girl. And on that note right there, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Bye. Ciao.